you've been in both worlds, being a cutman, boxing and MMA, what sport would you say is more dangerous?
That's a good question. I think, well, it used to be this way. I used to say that boxing would give you more long-term damage, the dementia pugilistica, the CTE that everybody's doing. MMA gives you more of the short-term injuries, the cuts, the broken bones that are healable, the torn muscles that are repairable. That was then. But, and that's a good question. I'm glad you brought it up, Hayden, because as I look now, and I mentioned it before, the big thing right now is CTE. Everybody's looking at the dementia, the punch-drunk syndrome, and how do we minimize it, right? And but there's been a lot of studies, but it's been now, when I first started with the UFC, everybody spoke normal, right? And it's been 8 years since I've been gone, and I've run into some fighters that I worked with before in the past, and you can see the pattern of their speech already changing and changed, so yeah. And now as you look at it, now you're looking at, at how do you evaluate what boxing, the long-term injury, of course, the knockouts are going to create that, which is brain damage. But now MMA, you're looking at the short-term injuries opposed now to the long-term injuries. So that's a good question, and nobody's ever brought it up, but that's my evaluation.